Hello, this is Braasch. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to make a video to discuss my conversation with the District Attorney's Office in New Haven that I had today. Per Connecticut state law, the recording made of me on May 8th, at least before the Yale Campus Police officers arrived, was clearly illegal. Connecticut is a two-party state, which means that a private conversation between two persons may not be recorded without the explicit consent of both parties. I not only did not consent to being recorded on May 8th, and I never would have, but I was not even aware that I was being recorded. I never thought that I was being recorded nor filmed. It came as a complete shock to me to learn that I had been recorded and filmed and that recording was being distributed online without my consent. Also, aside from the fact that I never gave my consent to being recorded, I was also standing in the threshold of my dorm room. I cannot imagine any Connecticut court deciding that I did not have a reasonable expectation of privacy in that location. I believe that I also had a reasonable expectation of privacy in the stairwell of my dormitory at 2 a.m., even immediately outside of my dorm room, especially given the fact that my dorm room was the only dorm room on the 12th floor of the tower of the Hall of Graduate Studies. So the recording of me that was made on May 8th by my attacker was clearly illegal. I inquired with the New Haven Police Department a couple of weeks ago. They concurred that the recording was most likely illegal, and they also agreed that I appeared to be within the statute of limitations for pursuing criminal charges for the illegal recording. But, unfortunately, because the recording took place on Yale's campus, they told me that I had no choice but to deal with the Yale Campus Police. Obviously, I'm probably going to sue the Yale Campus Police for defaming me and egregiously violating my rights, so I prefer not to have to request their assistance. At first, I sent an email to Officer Grace Schenkel, who had filed my police report on March 9th, because she had been kind to me. She got back to me after some time, telling me that she was forwarding my inquiry to her supervisors. I never heard back from them. I also told Officer Schenkel that I wished to file a formal complaint with the Internal Affairs Department, as I had been instructed to do by the New Haven Police Department. I didn't hear back from Officer Schenkel regarding this request, so I sent a follow-up email approximately a week later, asking her about an online civilian complaint form that I had found on the Yale Campus Police Department website. Officer Schenkel confirmed that that was the appropriate form to fill out if I wished to make a complaint. Approximately a week later, after not having heard anything regarding my inquiry about pursuing criminal charges for the illegal recording, I sent an email making the same requests to Chief Brunell Higgins. Chief Higgins never responded to me. I decided that the best course of action was to call the District Attorney's Office in New Haven to see if they were able to prosecute to the full extent of the law for the illegal recording of me on May 8th. When I spoke with the DA's office, the woman with whom I spoke was very kind and very sympathetic towards me. However, and unfortunately, she said that I do have to work with the Yale Campus Police Department to pursue criminal charges for the illegal recording. The DA's office concurred that the Yale Campus Police are unlikely to help me because they are probably more than well aware that I am currently pursuing a complaint against them with the Federal Office of Civil Rights, and I will most likely be suing them in the near future. The DA's office said that the only thing I can really do is include their refusal to help me in pursuing criminal charges for a clearly illegal recording in my complaint to their Internal Affairs Department, as well as, of course, in my complaint with the Federal Office of Civil Rights. So I intend to do so ASAP, this week in fact, as well as provide my response to the Federal Office of Civil Rights Attorney. The DA's office was so sweet to me. They commiserated with me. They warned me that the Yale Campus Police and administration were very powerful and to get a good attorney. They said that they were so sorry that Yale had destroyed my life and that I had already spent $10,000 of my dearest friend's money on an attorney to stop Yale from trying to publicly brand me a racist and expel me. I had the strong impression that there is no love lost between the DA's office and Yale nor the Yale Campus Police. Thank you so much for spending a few moments with me.